So this is lesson 50 problem set for Algebra 1. And we're just going to kind of bounce around, just look at a few of these problems before you set you off on them. Given something like number 9, 2/7 minus 1 over 14x plus 2 equals 3 and 1 over 14. All right. So when we have something like this, if you remember, when you have an equal sign and you have fractions, we don't like fractions. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the least common denominator. What is the lowest number that all of these denominators go into? Well, 14 goes into itself once, 7 goes into 14 twice. So 14 is the common denominator. So what I do is I'm going to multiply every stinking thing by 14. And that will get rid of my denominators. Alright, we're going to take that 3 and 1/14 and make it into an improper fraction. So 3 times 14, 12, 1, 42, 43. So that's going to be 43 over 14. Alright, so what we can do then is we can cancel that with that and get a 2, that and that completely, and that and that. So let's see what we have. 4 minus 1x plus 28 equals 43. Our fractions went away. Now we can add that and get 32. We can subtract 32 from both sides. And we get negative x equals 43 minus 32 is 11. Okay, so remember when we have a negative here on our x, we can get rid of that by making everything its opposite. So we're going to change the negative x to a positive and the positive 11 to a negative. Okay? Alright, let's look at number 17. We have 4 over x squared plus 6 over 2x cubed minus 3 over 4x squared. Alright, in order to add these, we have to have a common denominator. So we look and see what we're missing. So I'm going to write the same thing here again. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more space so I can do this right. So all I did was rewrote it. Okay, so I've got an x squared here. What am I missing? Well, there's only 2 of these. Over here there's 3 of them, so I'm missing one. So I'm going to put another one on there because I'm missing one. What else am I missing? Oops, and if I do that down there, I do that on the top. What else am I missing over here? Well, I'm missing a 2, but over here I'm missing a 4. So if I put a 4 there, then I'm also putting the 2 there, because this is 2 and this is 2 times 2. So what I'm doing is I'm taking 2 2's and putting them here, and then I'll have 1. So I'll at least have 1. So, oh gosh, how do I explain that better? I need to have at least this 1 2 over here. Okay, so let's, instead of writing the 4, let's write it 2 times 2. So what I have here is I have my 1 2, right? But over here I have 2 of them, so I have to put 2 of them here. So I've got 2 of them there, and that 4 is actually 2 times 2, so I guess maybe I should put that as 2 times 2. Alright, so I have everything that I'm missing over here. Alright, what am I missing over here? I need to get rid of this here because I'm just kind of showing an example there. What am I missing? Well, I've got 3 x's, and over here I have 2, and over here I have 3, so I'm not missing anything here. I've got a 2 here, so I have a 2 over here and a 2 over here, so I'm good to go there. I'm not missing anything there. Oh, yes I am. Here I have 4, and here I only have 2, so I've got to put a 2 there, so I'm missing a 2 is what I'm missing. because I've got a 4 here and a 2, so I'm missing the second 2 to make this a 4. Alright, what am I missing here? Well, I've got 2 x's, and here I have 3, so I need another x. So, multiply all that. I've got 2 times 2 is 4, times 4 is 16x over 4x cubed. Here I've got a 12, and here I've got 4x cubed. Here I have a 3x over 4x cubed. My denominators have to be the same. If they're not, then I didn't do it right. I didn't get common denominators. Now I can rewrite this as 16x plus 12 minus 3x all over 4x cubed. But I can combine these two. 16 minus 3 is 13 plus 12 over 4x cubed. And that is my answer there. So, if you look at number 18, so this is number 18, just to give you some practice here. Remember what that minus means when we take the parentheses off. We can always take the parentheses off if the sign in front of the parentheses is plus, which if it isn't anything, then it's plus. When we have a negative here, we change the sign of everything in the parentheses when we take the parentheses off. Now I combine like terms. So I'm going to combine that with that. Don't forget to take the sign with us. So 2x to the 5th minus x to the 5th is 1x to the 5th. So those are gone. I have a plus x cubed minus 2x cubed. So this is going to be minus 1x cubed. So those are gone. And then I have a positive 4x and a positive x, so it's going to give me a 5x. I have a negative 1 and a negative 2, which is going to give me negative 3, and that is it. I've combined all my like terms, and I've written them in descending order. Remember, descending order means the biggest x first down to no x's in that order. Alright, so those are a couple practice problems from the assignment, just to remind you of some of the things that we've done in the past, and hopefully you'll be good to go for lesson 50 in Algebra 1.